Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, now we are starting chapter number 9, Food and Nutrition. अगर देखा जाए तो हम ये कह सकते हैं कि life is the total of a vast number of activities going on inside the body. Our body is like a factory, a place of great activity where fuel and raw materials are taken and converted into finished products and energy. These finished products form the new cells. Energy keeps this machine system working, and up till these major systems are working in coordination, organism is alive. Whenever they stop, life ceases to survive. To remain alive and to maintain the body processes, all organisms take in nutrients. What are nutrients? Nutrients are chemical substances needed by the body. They provide energy, the fuel of life. देखो बेटे, आप लोगों से ये कहा जाता है कि प्लीज़ सुबह नाश्ता करके आया करो. अब आप लोग जब सुबह नाश्ता करते हैं, then this gives you energy, जिसकी वजह से आपका जो माइंड होता है वो काम करता है और आप खुद भी काम करते हो. आप लोग नाश्ता करके नहीं आते हो, यहाँ ऐसे बैठे रहते हो जैसे कि अभी गिर जाओगे. बहुत सौ की तबीयत ख़राब हो जाती है. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज़ ये है कि फ़र्स्ट यू हैव टू टेक ब्रेकफास्ट. अंडरस्टूड? और इसके लिए बेटे आप लोगों ने क्लास 6 में भी आई थिंक फोटोसिंथेसिस पढ़ा होगा. व्हाट इज़ फोटोसिंथेसिस ये मैं आपको अभी आगे बताऊंगी, इसलिए कि अभी इस चैप्टर में आपने पढ़ी हैं व्हाट आर न्यूट्रिएंट्स, व्हाट इज़ न्यूट्रिशन और व्हाट आर द लिविंग थिंग्स आर. अभी मैं आपको ये भी एक्सप्लेन करूंगी और इसके बाद इनके क्वेश्चंस भी आपको लिखाती हूँ. ठीक है बेटे? तो इसके बाद फिर हम लोग क्वेश्चन करेंगे फोटोसिंथेसिस का. ठीक है? नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, all living things or organisms need food. They need it as a source of raw material to build new cells and tissues as they grow. They also need food as source of energy. So, what is food? Food is a kind of fuel of living organisms like automobile require petrol or diesel. So, we have to divide living organisms into two groups on the basis of the mode of nutrition. Number 1, autotrophic organisms, and number 2, heterotrophic organisms. Now, what are autotrophic organisms? These organisms are those which can synthesize their own food from inorganic raw material taken from inorganic surroundings. Most of the autotrophs are photosynthetic. For example, plants, algae or some bacteria. Beta, all of you know that plants are the food producers. हम हैं, जानवर हैं, ज़्यादातर हम लोग प्लांट से चीज़ें लेकर ऐसे ही रॉ मटेरियल के तौर पे खा लेते हैं. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल, आजकल गाजर और मूली बड़ी अच्छी आ रही हैं जो कि बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट हैं. तो इसलिए हम प्लांट्स को फूड प्रोड्यूसर्स भी कहते हैं. तो अब आप लोगों को समझ लेना चाहिए कि what are autotrophic organisms, that is those organisms which can make their own food, and the very important thing is the plants. Number 2, heterotrophic organisms. These organisms are those which are unable to synthesize their food. They obtain synthesized food from their environment. Many of organic molecules found in nature are too large to be absorbed. Now class, please start to write the question number 1. Define nutrition and nutrients. What is the importance of nutrition? Write the main heading nutrition and side heading definition. Now please, you should write it centrally and with black pointer and underline it with blue pencil. Okay? So please, the nutrition definition is high energy compounds and foods in a balanced proportion by which the organism obtain energy to maintain the function of life is known as nutrition. The next heading is nutrients and its side heading definition. Write materials which supplies elements and energy as well as required for the synthesis of new protoplasm are known as nutrients. Now write the main heading, importance of nutrients. First you have to write the 2 lines and then write 3 points. After the heading, write all organisms need food. Food is required for the following functions of life. By leaving a line, write number 1. Food is needed as a source of raw material to build new cells. Write new cells with black pointer. By leaving a line, write the second point. It is needed as a source of energy for the, write with black pointer, metabolic activities of living organisms. Then by leaving a line, write the third point. It provides material to maintain, write with black pointer, various functions of life. From new line, write it provides essential materials to make proteins and energy. Now this is the end of the first question. Now write the second question. What are the types of living organisms on the basis of their mode of nutrition? Then by leaving a line, write living organisms can be divided into 2 groups on the basis of their mode of nutrition. By leaving a line, write number 1 autotrophic organisms and number 2 heterotrophic organisms. Now beta, write autotrophic organisms as a main heading in new line with the black marker, and then write definition as a side heading. Then write centrally again with black pointer organisms which can synthesize their own organic compounds. Write food in bracket from inorganic raw materials from inorganic surroundings. By leaving a line, write example with blue pointer. Write plants, algae, some bacteria, etc. Now by leaving a line, write the second heading heterotrophic organisms and write in the next line side heading definition. Organisms which are unable to synthesize their own organic compounds, that is, write food in bracket, from simple inorganic nutrients. By leaving a line, write example: animals, fungi, most bacteria, etc.